Oh, I have a package. Right, I have to get that. Why don't you come with me? Right, let's go. Excellent. You okay? Here we go. Maybe I shouldn't cut through the paper. What's going on with Ezekiel? Oh, he's fussy. Yeah. I've waited so long. What's up, everybody? Whatever part of the day you are in, I hope it is going absolutely well. Today on The Creative, we're talking about things. Talking about minimalism and how we don't want to let go of things either. That and more on The Creative. Real quick, before I move on, have you subscribed yet? Yeah, you need to go ahead and do that. Especially if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed. Yeah, don't be that person. Subscribe. Yeah, do it now. And also, if you been watching this content, go ahead and tell me what you would like to see. What else about self-development would you like to hear me talk about? Something that you're dealing with? Maybe you just need a different vantage point or opinion on it. I would love to be that voice of reason for you. So yeah, let me know in the comments what are some other things that you want me to tackle that has to do with self-development. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I have come to realize that I have a lot of clothes. And that has been somewhat of a burden lately. Because the reality is I don't even wear half of the clothes that I do have. So I started to look at some of the things I have, take stock of my inventory, if you will, things I have in my closet and stuffed in hampers and in drawers. I realized that a lot of the clothes that I have not wore. So I decided to get rid of them. Yeah. I don't know how to feel about it, to be honest, because there are some things I looked at and I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember this. Yeah, this was a great shirt. I remember what happened when I was wearing this shirt. I remember where I was when I was wearing this pair of pants, this hat, these shoes. But sometimes you just gotta let go of things. And I'll be the first to admit that letting go of things is hard. I realized that this week when I was cleaning out my closet and my drawers, because there are things that I even still held on to that I probably won't wear, but I'm just not ready to let it go just yet. And that's a problem. And I'm working on it. And a part of self-development is realizing that there is a timing to everything. So just like some of those clothes that I'm not ready to let go of yet, there are certain characteristics, there are certain behaviors, there are certain things in your life that you know you need to let go, but you haven't let go of it yet. That's the challenging part. Knowing when the right time is. Scratch that. There is no right time, really. And technically, I know that in my head, but it's still hard. It's still really hard. And I watched a really great YouTube video by Matt Devala. That's what we're going with. He talked about the 3-year rule. I actually just recommended it to somebody on a small YouTuber group on Facebook. It spoke to when it is time for you to move on from things. And he called it the 3-year rule. If you haven't worn that pants in 3 years, if you haven't looked at those shoes in 3 years, if those things no longer bring you joy, then it's most likely time to check it. And slowly but surely, I am doing that. It's a challenge. It's not something that I'm exactly excited about, but I think, and I'm already feeling the effects, I should say, so I know that it's going to add more peace to my life. So when I go into my closet, I'm not overwhelmed by the amount of things that are in there that I no longer wear. And I know Thanksgiving hasn't come for some people, the Americans, but here in Canada, we actually already had Thanksgiving, so I've already started playing my Christmas music. I feel like in the season that we're approaching very soon, even though we're not there yet, that it's all about acquiring things. And I'm starting this really early, and I know it's really weird that I have a Christmas title for this video, but it's a reminder to myself not to get caught up in getting things. And it's funny because even though I'm doing a video about not getting things, I just purchased some shoes. I just love them. So much for being a minimalist. I think I'm in love with shoes. I'm a work in progress. No one said I was perfect. My goal for this season that we're about to get into is not to buy things. I still have to buy stuff, things that I need, but try my best to really think about whether or not I'm actually going to use the things that I buy. And if the answer is no, then I probably shouldn't be on that site. Be scrolling on Amazon. Don't buy things that are useless. It's not gonna make you happy at all. So the goal is to live a more minimalistic life. I don't know what that looks like just yet for me. It could mean black t-shirts and gray hats with black pants. Maybe that way I wouldn't have to worry about what I'm wearing every day. But I like shoes. Anybody else like shoes? You can write that down in the comments if you like shoes. I'm starting to really love shoes. So I have to find what works for me. Anyway, that's all for me today. If this was something that blessed your spirit, go ahead and like this. If this is something that you want to keep up with, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, blow it up, people's elbow it, and all of that great stuff. And if you want to get an alert of when the next episode comes out, go ahead and hit that bell as well. Please do. And until next week, go ahead and do something creative today.